But first, the Kamala cover-up. That's the focus of tonight's Angle. Well, first came the Biden cover-up, when for years top Democrats, including Kamala Harris, hid the truth about Biden's sharp mental decline from the American people.
His mental acuity is great. All this right-wing propaganda that his mental acuity has declined is wrong.
He's beloved. He is respected. I'm very proud of the president.
And now it's the Kamala cover-up. It's a well-choreographed effort by high-paid consultants and the media to revamp her image by rewriting her record. And in some cases, just erasing it altogether.
You already hear folks talking about the border czar. She wasn't the border czar.
She was never appointed border czar.
She was never border czar. She was put in charge of trying to coordinate diplomatic activities from countries that a lot of these migrants were coming from.
And then Axios got into the cover-up, saying in the past few days, the Trump campaign and Republicans have tagged Harris repeatedly with the border czar title, which she never actually had. Well, now I guess Axios is even covering up its own coverage, because this was Axios in April of 2021. Harris, appointed by Biden as border czar, said she would be looking at root causes that drive immigration, blah, blah, blah. Well, it turns out that facts are indeed stubborn things.
This will be her first visit to the U.S.-Mexico border region since she was appointed as the border czar by President Biden.
Kamala Harris, who was appointed as the border czar, hasn't gone there at all.
She was the border czar, but really the border is a big weakness for the Biden-Harris administration.
And that's not the only thing they're denying. Because campaign officials know that Biden's economic record is unpopular, they're now trying to erase Kamala from having any involvement in it. That's weird, considering the White House dispatched her to launch their nationwide economic opportunity tour just in April, and where she was supposed to tout the president's great record.
The work that we have accomplished as an administration, be it the infrastructure bill, what we are doing with the Inflation Reduction Act, which is about at least $1 trillion invested in the climate, we are in the process of putting a lot of money in the streets of America.
Well, you broke it, and you own it, baby. Remember, what you're reading and what you're hearing, what you're seeing about Kamala now, it's old propaganda. But every once in a while, we do get a truth nugget. The Times also said that she pushed for so-called care economy policies, never even heard of that, and that actually were so bad they didn't make it into Biden's economic bills because they couldn't get enough Democrats to support them. Okay, so that's how radical Kamala Harris's economic views are. Too radical for even the liberals. So no matter what they try to do to rebrand her, the truth is out there for anyone who wants to know it. Forget the fact that people are broke. Make sure the process is woke.
To strengthen America's economy, we are also helping more people buy a home. We have reached a commitment that all licensed home appraisers be required to complete racial bias training. Okay. And the Biden-Harris record for home ownership? Look where we are 3.5 years in. Existing home sales slipping 5.4% as prices jump to record highs. Well, the fact is, the Kamala cover-up is best exposed by Kamala herself. She brags about student loan bailouts, even though they're getting struck down by the courts. Our administration has forgiven student loan debt for nearly 5 million Americans, and twice as much for our public servants, including our teachers.
And let's not forget that aligning herself with the most mainstream folks out there, though, I mean, she can say that, right? If you call RuPaul's drag team mainstream.
We interrupt this program to bring you a message from an extra special Drag Race viewing party.
Hi, everyone. It's Kamala Harris. Each day, we are seeing our rights and freedoms under attack, including the right of everyone to be who they are.
That's ironic. She doesn't want to tell us who she really is. Well, here's the bottom line. The media, they're desperately jamming Kamala Harris's career into the memory hole because despite all the positions she's held, she has no notable accomplishments, only a collection of failures. She's almost 60 years old. She's been senator, vice president. Of course, in her state, she had her own record, but the record there is so bad that the people who run her campaign have decided to hide it altogether. And you think about it, when you watch her, she looks like someone running for president of her high school class, not president of the United States.
Hello, Wisconsin! It is my distinct honor to introduce the first woman elected vice president of the United States and the next president of the United States, Kamala Harris.
We have real problems in America, and we need a real president. Harris cannot fill that role, and that will be a problem for her in this campaign. And that's The Angle.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.